Hello everyone, Ped Gives Up here, and thank you for tuning in. Today I've got a bit of iRacing for you. We're going to be driving the Formula Renault 2.0 around Silverstone today. This was, a race that was already scheduled for this week, but having just watched the British Grand Prix now, I was kind of in the mood to drive around this track. I'm trying to get a bit more into iRacing because, let's be frank, that's where the online competition is at, and that's what I'm all about. In truth though, iRacing is not my strongest sim. I do find that I'm lacking quite a bit of pace. Unfortunately, that's kind of how this race went. Decided I was going to botch with my qualifying laps to make sure we start from last because I wanted to avoid as much carnage as I could. Made up a few positions at the start and I tried to stay consistent throughout the race, but unfortunately it just felt like grip was kind of going towards the end, and as such I wasn't able to keep on top of the car. Nonetheless, I think we had a great race, and I've definitely learned a lot about how to get the most out of a car in iRacing. So, without further ado, let's get to the race.
These are hard cars to get off the line, even out of our practice, which, let's be honest, is more likely. I'm going to go very slowly. Not nearly as slowly as the guy who's in front of me. This is where I have a feeling carnage is about to happen. Sure enough, someone's round. There's two. 3, 4. He's having a bad time. There's 5, 6, 7. So we made a few freebies. I have a feeling they're just going to overtake me anyway. That's a bit of a cut there. I have a feeling he might get an off track, if not a slowdown. This guy's big in my mirrors. He's spooking me a little bit. We got the wrong this guy. We're going to make a move. A legitimate on-track overtakes. Only on this channel. This guy's going to go down the inside. I'm just going to let him have it. He's a lot faster than me. There's a few freebies. Very slow and so on. I don't have the confidence. Oh, he's round, he's round, he's round. Honestly, thought he was going to take me out there, but there's 2 more freebies. To be honest, I'm not surprised that happened. That guy in the black, white, and red car, he was going into Magus and Beckett's. He was big in my mirrors. He was not backing out just a little bit. Problem with sim racing is people think they're the next Ayrton Senna. Well, some fact is, to be the next Ayrton Senna, you need the guy in front of you to be on the same level as Alan Prost or, Michael Schumacher, which, let's be honest, if you're in D class, which is what this race is, it's just not the case. This is going to run wide. Don't do that too much, Andrew. The other car's making so much time on me there. This guy got one hell of better run than I certainly did. Was a bit tight there for my liking. Probably could have been a bit more aggressive there, but to be honest, this race is more about damage limitation. I don't want to. I'm trying to get out of D license and into C license because that's where all the fun stuff is. iRacing have just announced the new LMP2 car, which I would certainly like to drive in a competitive sense. As he's round wide. Fortunately, we're not on the racing line. Well, that's a bit annoying. Just got the power too soon there. I just wish iRacing could improve their force feedback. You don't get any information through the wheel about what the car's doing. And of course, you know, you can use IRFFB and all that, but it doesn't. It just feels, you know, that shouldn't be necessary in a sim game in 2020. Oh. Might mess this up. Like a little bit too early there. That's a lot smoother. No drama. I might be able to gain these guys ahead of me and make up some more positions. I do feel like I could have got a bit faster there. But no matter. Good run out of cops there. But Maggots and Beckett's is where I really struggle. This guy's going quite slow. Trying to set ourselves up for a run on him. Bloody hell. He's hanging back. Was not expecting that, to be totally honest. You know, I can go a bit faster through that corner. I can use up a lot more of that curve. I'm not confident enough. I'm trying to limit the amount of off tracks I get. This white car has just come out of nowhere. I haven't really been looking at my mirrors, so Keep an eye on him. He might try some funny stuff. He's good. Don't do it into turn 1, mate. He backs off. He's round wide, so that's a freebie. He's just got taken out. Oh my god. What is going on? If I was the white car behind me, I would be absolutely raging. Right, there is a blue and white car ahead, so I do wonder if we're able to catch up to him. I feel like he's a bit closer than he was. He's only 3 seconds ahead. We might be able to catch him. This is going to be our goal for the rest of the race. Left a little bit too late there. Used a bit of the green stuff, but luckily that wasn't an off track. No one in front of me, so I can go through these corners as fast as I like. It's so tricky. I'm not used to really driving around Silverstone in anything other than a Formula 1 car or a prototype in other sims. iRacing, I don't really have a lot of experience in anything other than the kind of low power stuff you drive in rookies and in D-Class. A little bit too late there. We're in a bit of a bubble now. The car ahead is 3 seconds ahead, and the car behind is 3 seconds behind. So let's just try and settle into a rhythm. We can capitalise on any mistakes made by the other drivers. And more importantly, just take it easy, you know, we've had a good race. Let's try and keep it that way. You know, we stayed out of trouble. And we had that spin, but other than that, we haven't really been making a lot of mistakes. God, it feels so loose on corner entry there. It's a bit unnerving. Guy behind has gained on me. He's a full 1 second behind, so he was 3 seconds behind not that long ago. So if he does get behind me, I'm just gonna let him go. I'm not gonna fight for position. He's right there already. Like, how is he this fast? He's driving a Mercedes livery car, of course. I'm just gonna let him go. I've got no interest in fighting people who are obviously faster than me this race. Oh, there's a freebie, so that's alright. So we don't actually lose any positions there then, by letting this guy go. Come on. As I mentioned, I've got no interest in battling people who are clearly faster than me. He's 2 seconds ahead already. You do tend to find that in iRacing. People make multiple accounts and things like that. Though I don't think he has, so he doesn't have a 1 or 2 by his name. So this is obviously a very talented guy, a very fast guy. Yeah, we're just gonna let him go. Lap 7 out of 13. So let's just stay where we are. Obviously, I don't really have a choice. No one's ahead of me. And behind me, they're 6 seconds behind. Let's make sure the guy behind me stays 6 seconds behind. Oh, the tyres just have nothing through cops. I think maybe I need to watch some track guides because this car through it's a bit of a pig for me anyway. Yeah, run a bit wide there. It's quite funny because I'm driving a car that has like a 97 or a 96 Minardi skin. He had the 2020 Mercedes skin on his car. Car kind of feels like it's going now. The tires are. To quote Lewis Hamilton, my tires have gone. That felt a bit better through there. I need to really do more practice when I do iRacing races. I tend to just do about 15 minutes before the race. Maybe when I get into the C license stuff, that will change. Oh, I've thrown wide here. That's gonna cost me. Well, if I don't really talk much now for the last 5 laps, probably because, to be honest, there ain't that much to talk about. Especially not if I run wide like that. Why do I have a feeling that, in my stupidity, this is not... I kind of thought this was a fixed series, when it's not, and everyone else who's faster than me is just running setups like, look at that, man, there's nothing in it. Bit better through Max and Beckett's. Nearly clobbered that sausage curve there. You don't want to be doing that, especially in this car. Running very wide there in T1. Not really what you want to be doing. Yeah, tyres are losing a lot of their grip now. Just focusing on bringing it home, trying to minimise our off tracks, not make any mistakes. I find it so weird this car is 7 gears. Like, you really wouldn't expect it to, especially considering that Formula 3 car has 6 gears, as you would imagine, so... Yeah, a bit weird that it's 7 gears, I think. Oh, that's better. You have to introduce it to the corner. But that's the mistake I was making. I was thinking I could get away with just chucking it in. You can't. You need to just introduce it to the corner. I felt a bit faster. I'm not sure if it actually was or not. Oh, we've locked up big time. Surprised I didn't get an off track for that, to be honest. Right, I think that that was the leader just crossing the start-finish line now. So it looks like unless I make a big mistake, which I probably will now that I've jinxed it, we should be alright. I've been getting lapped a lot in some races, normally down to being involved in incidents or anything like that, but no, I'll be happy to actually finish on the lead lap. And you know what? I finished last, I'm going to finish in 11th. I started last, beg your pardon, I'm going to finish in 11th, so yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with that. Again, as long as I don't make any mistakes. I was just rolling through corners. It's really not fun. But fortunately, that's the second to last time we had to do that this race. car's understeering quite a lot. I'm not really a fan of this, to be honest. Oh, Ivo's getting a bit animated in the chat. I'm gonna try and look after my my 11th here. Colin in the relative there is only 3 seconds behind, so I'm gonna try and look after my 11th place here as much as I can. He says as he fucking locks up. Come on, Andrew, that's not how it's done, mate. Car is feeling very lethargic. I'm not enjoying it, to be honest. We're locking up again. Not sure if I'm going to be able to look after this 11th place. If I'm being honest, he's right there, and you know, I did say prior I'd rather protect my position. If he overtakes me, I'm not going to fight it. The car, to be honest, is not. There's no grip. It's right there as well. He just has to run. Car's just going straight. And you know, I haven't changed my driving style at all. So I don't really know what's going on here. Car's just got no grip. Alright, well that brings us to the end of the race then. 12th place. You know, we started from last, we stayed out of trouble. I only really made one major mistake, which was that spin. Handful of lockups. But yeah, I'm really hoping that that's took me to C-Class. Doubt it will, because I was at 2.87 safety rating. And from my knowledge, it's when you hit 3.0 safety rating, it's when it goes up to C license. So that's a bit of a jump, a bit of a stretch. It should definitely put me in the 90s. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. But yeah, we'll have to have a look in a short while. Oh, we're so fucking close. All right, so as you can see, we're at 2.98 safety rating. So yeah, we're very close. We're tantalizingly close. In fact, you know, I don't actually think it is when you hit 3.0 safety rating, because there are a couple of people here who are higher than me and are in, who have, you know, more safety rating than me and are in a lower class, and people who have less safety rating than me are in a higher class. So I'm gonna have to look it up, but you know, we're getting there. 2.98. I'll be happy when we hit 3. But most of the C-Class guys do have some pretty high up safety rating. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did watch this far, then by all means leave a like, leave a comment, feel like subscribing, do all that good YouTube stuff because it really helps me out. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.